You would not believe how hard it was to get in on this show today. I don't know what was going on, but it kept saying that they couldn't find no microphone. I'm going like, what? You've got to have a microphone. So anyway, now I see there is a delay. I'm going to just keep talking. I hope that this come out okay. There's your blooper because I don't know what's going on. So anywho, I hope I can get through with hearing my echo. This is crazy. So, anywho, today's show is a potato salad. I call it number four because I have four versions already typed up. So, this one is number four. And I also call it the mix. And I will tell you later why I call it the mix. I sure hope you guys hearing what I'm hearing on this. I may need to go out and start over again. Ugh, we'll see how much Grandma Hershey can take. Okay, so the types of recipes on this show relates to people with diabetes, people who are allergic to gluten, people who are pescatarian, people who are vegetarian. If you're going on a Daniel fast, I got recipes for you, and especially if you're diabetic. Okay, so but today's recipe is the potato salad, and this is episode 13. How about that? We moving right along. Chugga, chugga. All right. So, but what I need you to do is hit the thumbs up button and then hit the subscribe and look for that black bell and then click it so that you can get notifications every time I come on. All right. Then we're going to, this echo is really bugging me, y'all. Okay. We're going to get through this. All right. I will not be defeated by an inanimate object. All right. Okay. So this eating lifestyle I've been doing for 3 years now, and it has helped me from avoiding to be on four medications. All right. So it brought my A1C down from 8.7 to 5.3. It brought my blood pressure from 167 to 123. And it's been maintaining like this ever since. So it took about a year, but it's been maintaining ever since then. Okay. So my numbers for the doctors are good. All right. So I want to tell you something I found out. Sam's have this big bag of chopped pecans in 6 1/4 cups. All right. Now in the store, you'll find that bag that says I think it says 10 ounces and it costs like $9 or $10. Well, this is 20 ounces and it was $11.48. So go and get you some pecans from Sam's if that's what you need or you want. All right. And the other thing, I was really in shock. I didn't know they sold my almond flour there in the big bag, the 3 pound bag. And there was $13.44 for the 3 pound bag versus $10 in the store for a 1 pound bag. So that is really a good deal. So if you don't want to order it online, go on out to Sam's and you can pick it up. Okay. It's about 50 cents more, but hey, who cares? That's a good deal. And I'm telling you, that 3 pound bag is going to take you far and make you a lot of recipes. Okay. So I was happy to see that and I thought I shared it with you. All right. So I want to give some shout outs right quick. I want to shout out to my youngest daughter, Stephanie. She always share my show with people that she knows. And so I want to thank her for doing that because she know a lot of people more than Grandma Hershey. So I want to thank you, Stephanie, for helping your mama out. Okay. And then I want to give a shout out to my good friend Kay. She had some friends at her house and she was telling them about my show and told them to watch the show. So I want to thank you, Kay, for sharing the word and spreading the love. Thank you. And then I wanted to go Sharon at my bank. She is a manager there, and she allowed me to bring some cookies for all the employees to try. And she also suggested to a customer that they watch my show, and she said she really enjoyed it. And I talked to her today, and everyone loved the cookies. They loved how moist they were. And so the way I see it, if you don't have teeth, make the recipe without pecans, and they will melt in your mouth. Okay, so these cookies are good for people who love soft cookies because I like soft cookies because it makes me feel good inside. All right, so make those cookies. All right, I made that on the last episode. So anywho, I just thank you for doing that. Okay, so now we're gonna make this recipe. So, what the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to peel your potatoes. There's three regular potatoes, okay, regular size potatoes, and then you're going to cut them into cubes. So you're going to slice them and cut them. And on the fifth Tuesday of next month, I'm going to do the show with how to slice, dice, chop, sliver, all that stuff. That's what we're going to get on next on the fifth Tuesday next month. All right. So you'll know what I'm talking about when I tell you. So you're going to do your potatoes. You're going to chop them, and then you're going to put them in a pot. Then you're going to take your egg. One egg is all you're going to need for this recipe because this is food service. And you're going to gently nestle it in the center of the potatoes. Then you're going to put the water in about 3/4 full. And you're going to cook it on medium high for 10 minutes. Then you're going to reduce the heat to just medium for 15 minutes. Then you're going to rinse the potatoes into a strainer and pour cold water on them immediately so it will slow down the cooking process. Okay, so that's what I have here as my done potatoes. And you see how I went over to the onion. You see how I got them diced up. Okay, and I'm going to show you next month. Okay, so we're going to put these cooked potatoes in here. Then we're gonna add our onions. So you're gonna take some sweet onions. And I have on the recipe a third of a small onion, which is about 3 tablespoons when you chop it up. Okay. And if you have a big onion, just do one good little slice about a 1/2 inch wide, and then chop it up, and you'll have enough thing I'm talking about. All right. So we're gonna take these good old sweet onions, and it may say Peruvian onion or Vidalia onion. Those are the same onions. They are sweet. All right. I love my sweet onion. Now, because your egg is cooked and boiled now, we are going to take that one egg. I'll take a Grandma Hershey watching her cholesterol. But this is what I slice it with. Because Grandma Hershey don't like to do a whole bunch of things. She don't want to or have to. So she got this egg slicer. See, and what you do is you take that boiled egg. After you take the shell off, take that boiled egg, you put it on here, and then you're going to push this down. It's going to come up to the top. Then you're going to gently hold it in place and then switch it around and lay it down the other way. And then do that, and you will get chopped eggs. Okay? Get you one of these gadgets. And it's so handy, especially if you're making a lot of eggs or something. All right. So we're going to put these eggs in here. All right. I'm not getting nothing on my elbows. Okay. So then what we're going to do next is we're going to take 2 tablespoons of sweet relish. Now, if you get the cheap relish, you're going to have a lot of liquid in it. So what you want to do is put that relish into something and then squeeze that excess juice out. Have you ever noticed that you have some leftover potato salad and the next day there's liquid? That's because of that extra juice that was in that relish. So you want to squeeze as much of it out as possible. Now, if you rather have dill relish, have dill relish. It's your potato salad, okay? Grandma Hershey like the sweet, all right? So, anywho, now that we got that in there, let's come down to why Grandma Hershey called this the mix. So, you got people who love Miracle Whip, such as myself. What? apologize to my children because I found out a few years ago that Stephanie did not like Miracle Whip. And I forced them to eat Miracle Whip because I said, all right, I thought they liked it too. They never complained about it. And so I apologize, okay? Grandma Hershey, love you. Mwah. I apologize. But you're going to take 2 tablespoons of the Miracle Whip because this is the mix. Voila! We got your mayo to go with it, okay? So you're going to have 2 tablespoons of mayo as well. You're going to have the best of both worlds. So all you Miracle Whip lovers, you still got some in there. And all you mayo lovers, you got some in there too. And then you're going to take 2 teaspoons of the yellow mustard. Now I'm gonna tell you what my kitchen angels told me. They had to reveal something to me because they made a bowl last night, and what they forgot to do is read the recipe. They didn't put 2 teaspoons in; they put 2 tablespoons in. They said, "Grandma Hershey, this potato salad tastes a little mustardy." I'm like, "Mustardy? What the heck is that?" You'll see when you taste the Grandma Hershey. Don't be mad. I can't be mad at my kitchen angels. I love them. Okay, so we gonna see. All right. But I did forget to tell you this. You know, it's a live show. Grandma Hershey be forgetting something. Our seasoning that's in here. So we've got an 1/8 teaspoon of celery seed. We have 1/4 teaspoon of Mediterranean sea salt because we gotta watch our high blood pressure. Okay, we gotta watch our blood pressure. So 1/4 teaspoon of Mediterranean sea salt. Then we have a teaspoon of the onion powder. Now you know sometimes you make something and you taste it and you be like, what am I missing? It's got enough salt, it's got enough pepper. The onion powder. Check that out. Next time you're missing something in your soup or whatever, and then check out the onion powder. So we got 1 teaspoon of onion powder here. And then we have a 4th teaspoon of Mrs. Dash onion and herb. Now, for some reason, she don't want to appear on the show. I can't find her nowhere. So if you can find the onion and herb, then get the original. Okay. Then we will have 1/4 teaspoon of erythritol or what other sweeter that you like. Okay. So but I try to cut the sugar down. So I'm using the 1/4 teaspoon of erythritol. Give that little sweet. Then after that, you're gonna put a dash of black pepper, just a dash. Okay, so that's what's all in here. We're gonna put that in here. All right. And I like to stir my seasoning in and mix it up before I add the mayo and the mustard and stuff like that. To me, it kind of spreads onto the potatoes better. Okay. And then you're gonna have flavor on every potato. Okay. So now we're gonna put our mayo, our Miracle Whip, and our mustard. You like those angels got 2 tablespoons in here. So I'm going to put half of that mustard just in case. Okay, that look like more than 2 teaspoons to me. Okay, and then all we have to do now is just all stir it all up together. Let's see, let me see if I can bring this down so you can see the bowl here. There we go. Yeah. Now you can't see me. Cut my head off. No, if I stand back a little. All right, here we go. You know, something always happen around here with Grandma Hershey. That's still not enough. You gotta see this pretty face. Okay, gotta see this pretty face. Okay, I know you. Even if you don't think so, I say so. Oh, lordy, lordy. Okay, and look, voila. And there is a difference in the looks of the one that the angels made and the one I made. See how it looks. So then what we're gonna do is we're gonna spread this out. We're gonna spread it out nice and gently. Okay. Now some people they like to cut big chunks of potato for the potato salad. I don't like giant chunks. So I like to cut mine into small dices. Okay, so it's nice and spread. And then what you do from there is you take your little smoked pepper. Oh man, let me tell you. One time I had made some potatoes. I was young. I was real young. And I didn't realize that the pepper and the red pepper was so much alike. I accidentally sprinkled my potato salad with red pepper, with the cayenne pepper. Make sure you read the label and make sure it says paprika or somebody gonna have a hot mouth. So you're gonna gently sprinkle it. You're not gonna dump it on. You're gonna sprinkle it on. It's gonna look like that. Don't that look pretty? Just pretty. So now, Grandma Hershey want to make sure it's not poison. So she's going to get a teaspoon of the one that she made today and a teaspoon of the one that the angels made for me, my little kitchen angels. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to try the one I just made first, okay? Let me tell you. Ooh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, my goodness, yeah. Now I'm try the one that the elves made so I can see how mustardy it is. I'm sorry, the angel. It still tastes good. It tastes just as good. And you have a little more puffer to it. But so if you want to add 2 tablespoons, you go right ahead. But 2 teaspoons is just as good. This is really, really delicious. Take one more. Okay. Mm, mm, mm. Oh my God. Loud, loud, loud. Okay. So what I need you to do, I need you to remember to hit the thumbs up button, to go to the subscribe and click the black bell. And then I need you to share this video with everybody that you know. Share it with your friends, share it with your enemies, share it with everybody. Just share, share, share. Okay? And oh, I want to right quick talk about this week. So years ago, my mom was still living, and I told her I'm gonna get me a purple wig. And she said, "You do. Don't you come to my house." I said, "I'm coming to your house, wig and all." So I found this one here, and it was I knew it was her style, and it's not purple all the way. It's just like this portion. She really liked it. I felt so good. But that one I wore earlier this year, I don't think she would have liked it. But anyway, I just had to tell you about it. So, because I love my purple color, I mean my color wigs. I just do. Anywho, so next week we will be making meltaways. They're little confectioner candies, different flavors, peppermint, strawberry, banana, lemon, all kind of flavors. And it's made with that powdered erythritol and powdered sugar. So, like I told you earlier in the year, we will be using that. So you're not going to waste your money for mine. Okay. So I just want to say thank you for coming. Thank you for bearing with whatever this town is going on. And thank you. And you see my new apron. And thank you for loving Grandma Hershey because Grandma Hershey loves you back. And I'll see you next week at 3:30 Central Time. And hopefully, without this weirdness that's going on right now. There's your blooper. It's live TV. And I'll see you later.